Okay, we had a nice couple hours of rain this morning. This has gotten to 2% without me adding any moisture yet. And this is, well, 8.5 to 9 the drier spots. I think over here, somewhere around here was a wetter area. I don't remember where it was. There we go, 16.7%. We have this field to put wheat in. Wheat, not weed. Well, hopefully be taking weeds out. Or, well, preventing them from ever growing. Let's make sure we change it to wheat. And this was one that would be very awkward to do the angles. Now we apparently make 600 liters of milk a night, or a day, because we are up to 1,200 liters. And we sold milk after the morning milking yesterday, but not after the nightly milking. So they've been milked twice since we sold them, which is good because we will be selling more. Well, we'll want to repair our forage harvester before we start foraging 85, so we'll probably sell some before then. I mean, we kind of want to repair a lot of things, but definitely the harvester. The other things can wait. I will likely sell some of the silage in the winter. We should definitely be making more than we need. And that will really help us. We probably have more bales than we need as well. Should actually also check. We're going to be getting more rain, but I want to see how these fields are doing. And that's getting a bit dry. It hasn't gotten as dry as it was since we put water on it. In fact, it's wet over here. But, that's just how it goes. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this one. We got this one pretty wet. Was months ago, or I think it was a month ago. But even the drier side is all right. And this, though, this is kind of important. Okay, let's go to the north. It's getting a bit dry. Like I said, we're going to be getting some rain, so I don't think we'll need to add more moisture today. We'll be getting at least some more rain overnight. I don't know if that's going to be the only rain for the last day of September, but we'll see. We'll definitely have to check tomorrow to see if we need to throw water on there. I did walk all around 103 to see if there's any spot that said weeds growing. As you can see, it doesn't. I thought it used to tell you right after you did it, right after you changed state, that they were growing. And I know yesterday when we walked over it, well, I walked over it yesterday, there were some spots that did say weeds growing, and I couldn't get that to pop up, so maybe we got it all. I know there was a couple spots I wasn't sure of when we were spraying. It won't make a big deal if we didn't. It would just be nice if we did. Okay. We didn't technically finish the triangle, but we got to the point where we can go to the other one just fine. It's actually only a few rows in this triangle that we would need to do. And then we can just go the whole field. Forgot to check on an odd hour to see what time it says the rain is coming. So it could be coming at 1. It's definitely 1 or 2. And I don't know how long. And it's 1. And it must be over by 3, so for 2 hours. Let's see, they have still half of a thing of TMR. They're doing fine as well. So I think we just get to the end of this row, and we don't have anything else to really look for. Oh, apparently the rain overnight, it's supposed to only be for an hour. Yeah, I think we just speed past the rain and continue this when it's done. And there we go. We've gotten through quite a bit of the field. It's definitely easiest to look on here because I do like how that looks with the blotchy hail marks. And then I turned on the needs rolling. I mean, I guess I have to remember to look at that screen, but an extra step to, or an extra chance of being reminded if I get to the point where I forget. Well, it is getting dark much earlier now, but I finished the inside, and we do have another day. Let's see how the weather looks now that we can see further. Yeah, it's still looking like just an hour in the middle of the night. We'll at least get to evening if there's any more rain. So I think we will do the headlands in the morning. Oh, I forgot to unpause recording. So I went just up one side of the headland, then decided to go sell milk. And then I realized that the recording was still paused, so then I got the real stuff. Okay, now we can get back to doing our headlands on here. And finish getting this field planted. I did see the bunker silo did finish fermenting, so that's there when we need it. We won't really need that one for a while. I think we still have a few months left on the other one, but now I can't remember how much is still left in there. We'll be making some TMR not too long. Well, we are on the last headland. Definitely still, it will definitely still take a bit of time. Pretty slow. But this is our biggest field, so did expect it to take a bit of time. And there we go. Finished it a little before 1. And luckily every other job we have are pretty quick jobs. So let's So put this away. We'll clean it up and then put it away. Then we can spray this field and then we can roll both of them. Then if we still have time, we'll look at 85's moisture level. I actually really thought that with all the jobs that required that echo, that would have a lot more hours on it. That's not what I meant to do. But it's not. I'm pretty sure that was at 27 or 22.7, right? 0.8. So less than an hour's difference. Okay, there we go with the spraying, so that shouldn't get weeds. And then we can okay, let's see if this could fit. It should be able to fit in here. I can't remember the max that this can get to, but that's why herbicide comes in 2,000 liter containers. I was basing my thought that it would be able to fit on there on it being 1,000 liters to start. There's 42 liters left. We're going to want to unload it. We can actually push it into, nope. There we go. Okay, let's get some lines for this. And I think we can make it under the tree. Yeah. I wasn't 100% positive that I wouldn't be too tall for that branch, but it worked. Okay, we have 2 little triangles left after I finish this off on this one. Then we have 1 more field. Does not look like we might do we'll see. If it's not too late, we might still do the check to see if we should do irrigation on 85. Even if it's dark, but we still have a little while to go before we make that call. There, 1 field done. And 1 more to go. And we just have a little bit further to go. It is very dark, but it's only 7 o'clock, so going to get this a little bit, and then we're going to start folding this up, and we're going to check 85. Okay, so this side is still pretty wet, but definitely expected that. This up here. And what's the weather? Okay, we're supposed to get quite a bit of rain in the morning. We're not risking wither chance. It's just getting lower. But I think we'll be fine to at least make it till morning. So we are done with September.